A vortex built on a valley of bones. They cover it up with a surface of snow. The body may leave, but it won't be mourned. This convalescent home reabsorbs. Even waves crashing on the shore, charging in from a sea of war. Can't keep me from always wanting more. I haven't found anything to bore. Crimsons and losers irritate the peace, turning the cattle to a cannibal feast. A cup of sorrow filled to the brim. When will my ship come in? Broken bummer to a decadent sleaze, strung up by red lights on a Christmas tree, staining sad letters with tears of green. I can rest easy with blue skies over me. The loneliest people try this not to be displaying, look at me, I'm Sandra D. But 5 out of 6 dentists agree, if I tore you in half, you would die happy. Crimsons and losers irritate the peace, turning the cattle to a cannibal feast. A cup of sorrow filled to the brim. When will my ship come in? Down out of the way, country road, didn't know where I was headed, nobody told. Could have been a funeral home and crematory, but it was another down home spooky cemetery. Hey, throwing our pieces into the gecko graveyard antics. Joined together here with all these horny, morbid manics. We did some fooling around in a dark bower at the Shirley graveyard in the witching hour. Time was coming soon to dig out a bone, slamming her back against an old stone. While the underworld was watching, we were cutting, clawing, and scratching, trying to have some good old-fashioned graveyard romantics. Show my out-of-wedlock demoness. Nothing's gonna happen to your pretty carcass. Should've dug a grave to get some privacy. No skeleton's gonna ruin our intimacy. I tell you, specters started swirling the side of our graveyard antics, fog enshrouding our black and white cinematic. I got nothing to lose if I exhume them tools. I'll be what I am in front of these old tombs. Live hot flashes before your eyes. Monuments remind you everybody dies. Now we're dancing in the yard with other disinterred satanics, livening things up with a little bit of graveyard antics. Understand it's much better than mausoleum parties. Let's look at tomorrow's obituaries. When I'm mixing stiff drinks in the parlor, I only use more sink water, pounding on the coffins to the rhythm of our graveyard antics, surrounded and entombed by all these pale-skinned necromantics. A marching black mass with some vocal sass, winding up, getting ready for the rite. Sacrificial dagger with all my might. Corpses spinning in their graves from my unholy graveyard antics, as we dance macabre to the ramshackle chapel attic. Bells sound off our mortuary marriage. We'll ride off to hell in our pumpkin carriage. Narcissism Central. inside. I'm only as good as the worst me. That's alright, I'll cash in like James Wan on Halloween. No one ever gets what they deserve. asserted my case. I had a lot of nerve. And I'll tell ya that hell really burns and I'm on fire. It wasn't the clock that took away my dreams and desires. I'm the belle of the ball, and I'll dance right in your hall. Still stirring in my ventral is Narcissism Central. Fisherman's tale, waking up to you is my heaven. After that again I'll set sail. I'm crossing through those wide open miles in search of whatever treasure along these coastline aisles. When I'm holding up their vessel and they're giving me attitude, I'll set them right, they'll put up a fight, but it's their loot I'll accrue. I'm knocking out who the songs are about, these fabled old flying Dutch. Every foolhardy ship captain's gonna feel my Caribbean punch. My Caribbean punch. My Caribbean punch. Each day I'll go out pirating, gun down defiant sailors. I'ma come home to that woman with plenty of pilfered treasure. Beards of red and black fled fast across the blue, and Bonnie and Grace O'Malley, well, they wound up joining my crew. Long John Silver was kidnapped, and Billy Bones drank too much. He kept forgetting all my competitions, tasted my Caribbean punch. My Caribbean punch. My Caribbean punch. Lovely as the color of a drum, forever languid will so she might as well start and take it to the top. We'll be the wickedest bunch now that she sipped my Caribbean punch. My Caribbean punch. My Caribbean punch. So I can fearlessly flaunt my creativity. Dust devours your pride if it's shelved too high. It's called opposition, it's a potent part of life. My only worthy rival is my inspiration. And I don't think much of the other competition, 'cause much to their delight I don't fit in. It's 12 o'clock midnight and I'm leaving the pedantic toils of my tarrying town, to where I won't sulk alone or just sit around. When the city sinks right into the bay, I'll be long free from its tornado decay. And inept idols who often air of arrogance, free from the oppression of meaninglessness. There'll be purpose and opportunity. I'll have a robotic groove, self-sufficiency. And like the smoke of hell, I'll rise from my pile of ash. If I become a monster, then I'm gonna mash. Much to my delight, I'm leaving. It's 12 o'clock midnight and I'm feeling so pathetic here. I just wanna straighten out. Straighten out and find something to care o'clock, midnight, and I'm leaving. Much to my delight, I'm leaving. Sometimes I could be a real prince, blood stains on the walls of my lips, truly convoluted charades. These fangs were forged by Ares, on Conard with crucified astronauts. I may be broken, but I'm sharp. On the sand was a dripping thought that bled. Every war is written in red, while my affairs remain on the demon, a satanic space Egyptian. The bold flashing eyes are invoked, strike fear and introduce hope. When angels rebel, throw them in hell, with rage that can make the witch smile. My burdens carry on when I'm dead. These battles of mine have all been written in red. Table at the big boy bar, I think I struck it just a little too hard. We go together like the holy and the vibe. You're the thunderbolt and I am the tide. Listen babe, we're gonna nail it to the wall. I'm looking like an 11 ball in this dimly pool hall. You better chalk yourself, you didn't call it off the rail. Witness me and circle meets the square. Demon with a dubious lick. I'm bombed by a salvo made of green lipstick. We came here in a curse car with no seat belt. Put a English on it, leave me over the belt. The pandemonium of a million ringing rings blushes me red as the bathroom from The Shining. I'm molten like a snake using dead flavored cakes. The wicked things watch us blend our bad part milkshake. Listen babe, we're gonna nail it to the wall. I'm looking like an 11 ball in this dimly pool hall. You better chalk yourself, you didn't call it off the rail. Witness me and circle meets the square. Electric exorcism mutates my bones. Volcanic punches turn turn my nerves to coal. Clings to my flesh like molten bubble gum, while my insides cook to a crimson house of fun. The skin slips off my skull when I change beings. My shape-shifting dreams signify meaning. I'm pressed to reveal my hidden feelings. I can't afford the pleasure of disappearing. Another alter ego gets left behind. A silver smiting sword cuts galore, bleeds it dry. I'm a candid, cruel switchblade samurai, invading the visual laser action surprise. Electric exorcism mutates my bones. Volcanic punches turn my nerves to coal. Clings to my flesh like molten bubble gum, while my insides go to a crimson house of fun. Now everyone's a coward in the face of death. It makes me shiver and it makes me sweat. But I felt the electricity within me when the stones were belting out like limousine. I'm cooled off again. I like the freezing rain, but blood starts pumping. I'm anguished with angst. I'm on one like a lava spewing gamma priest. Electric exorcism mutates my bones. Volcanic punches turn my nerves to coal. Clings to my flesh like molten bubble gum, while my insides cook to a crimson house of fun. Right out of the gate, he decides our fate. Now I'm not bitter, cause mama didn't raise no quitter. I'm dynamite and I've come to learn. You only got one fuse, don't just watch it burn. I once was lost, but now I'm found. And my pretties, I ain't screwing around. Now the only person who can exercise yourself is you. So I want you to get up off of your seat, get your foot back out of the croak hole, put on whatever outfit makes you feel alive, get right up here, get all your friends and neighbors over, go up to your neighbor's ear, turn the record up loud as it goes, scream right into it, and command everyone to exercise yourself, exercise yourself, exercise